third video of the day. Your boy's been up since 4 a.m. If you follow the channel, you already know that morning PSA already dropped. We dropped Thursday morning thoughts, and now it is time for our regular routine. It is Dog Walk Thursday with this one right here. Look at that baby girl. Look at that face. How can I resist you? I just can't. I just can't. All right. You ready to go bye-bye? Ready to go? All right. We're going to harness you up and we out of here. And we are off. Oh, yes, we are. Where we going this week, girl? All right. We're going over here. Quick little story. You see this one right here? She has been giving me an attitude for the last week. You want to know why? It's because I didn't do my Dog Walk Thursday last week because me and my lady went on our date to go see Chainsaw Man, which was incredible. 10 out of 10. Perfection. Love the movie. And of course, I was unable to do my Dog Walk Thursday like I usually do. So this one's been giving me an attitude, been kind of giving me the cold shoulder a little bit. So hopefully she'll be straight after doing this Dog Walk Thursday. What you think, Athena? We good now? Huh? We good? We good? Okay. I think we good now. I don't think she'll be holding any grudges with me this week, at least for the rest of the week. But anyway, come here, get tied up. As you know, the boy got to get his after work thoughts off. Love doing these because it's not going to be a whole lot of Dog Walk Thursdays pretty soon. Once it starts getting cold, you know, and the sun starts setting a lot sooner. So I'm trying to get them in as much as possible. But anyways, man. So I want to kind of touch on what I was talking about earlier this morning, which is I am the system. And to go into a little bit more detail on what I mean by that, nothing moves or shakes in my household without me knowing. That's what having authority is all about. But the thing about authority is you have to be that capable individual, and you have to be able to position yourself in order to be an authoritative figure. And if you think that it is just, I dictate this and I do that and everybody has to follow my lead and do as I say, it doesn't operate that way. We all know that respect is earned, right? And in order to be that system, the first thing that you got to do is you got to master yourself before anything. Meaning, have a level of integrity, honor, understanding who you are, not being afraid of constructive criticism, not getting into defensive mode all the time when somebody is either challenging you. You got to do those type of things. You have to. And once you continue to work on yourself and you continue to grow and progress, then you can be the system. But the people that are sitting there complaining about shit all the time, come on. Those are the ones that always have the excuses about why people don't respect them, why people will not follow them. They'll say, hey, it's because I look a sort of way. Nah, it's because of the way that you carry yourself. And this is why it's very, very important to monitor how you carry yourself. It's very important to make sure that you treat people the way that they need to be treated. That's what I mean by becoming the system. Not allowing anything on the outside to persuade you or dictate to you how you're supposed to be, how you're supposed to operate. That's what becoming the system is to me, at least. I love the fact that In my household, everybody wins. Everybody basically gets what they want. They do what they're supposed to do. No, Athena, come on. Hey, bring your butt. She always, this one here, boy, I swear. Anyways, I love the fact that if my son wants something, for an example, I'm making burritos for dinner. That's what he said he wanted. So that's what we're making. He gets what he wants as long as he does the work, as long as he does what is asked of him. And I don't ask a whole lot, you know. My lady, same thing. She gets what she wants. I don't ask a lot from her, but anything that I ask from her, she does. Now, why does that happen? Because I have built the foundation for my son and for my lady to thrive in the environment. I built that shit, and I'm continuing to run it like a well-oiled machine. See, as a man, or I would say all men, should enjoy being able to create a environment of safety and security. Not having to worry, your kids not having to worry, your woman not having to worry. Shoot, even this one, she ain't got to worry about nothing. She know that she get to eat every single day. And that's what we're supposed to do. That's why being a provider is so important for a real man. We enjoy that. We love coming in and saving the day. We love going out here, fighting the world, going to war, going to battles, bringing home the spoils of war. We love doing that. Men enjoy doing that. And if you are a man and you don't enjoy being able to bring home the resources on a regular basis, you're a bitch. Just being honest with you. You are a bitch. So, guys, lean into your manhood. Become the system. If you don't like the system or the way that the system has been working out for you, then you're going to have to put in the work, and you're going to have to make certain sacrifices to become the system. Why do you think a lot of these people, I'm not going to say the majority because we know the government is corrupt, but why, at least at first, a lot of these lawmakers go into, you know, these political positions? Because they want to create change. Now, I strongly believe that politicians, you know, they mean well at first, but then I think they end up getting corrupted. They end up getting paid off, you know, so on and so forth, right? Because greed is a real thing. But I think their true intentions at first was pure, you know, and then something happens, you know, towards the end of things, right? But become that system. If you didn't like, let's just say, your childhood, right? Growing up, you came from a single mother household. Well, make sure that you provide an environment for your children to where they get to grow up in a 2-parent household. Okay? Now, I did my best to try to mitigate that with my son. It didn't work out that way, but that's why you also got to choose better as well, right? So, pay attention to everything that's around you. Pay attention to how life is moving. And if you want change in your life, you just got to make sure that you're willing to put in the effort in order to create that change. Life is easier once you're being real with yourself. Once you stop making excuses, once you stop blaming other people for your misfortunes, when you stop relying on the government, and I'm gonna keep saying that because we shouldn't be relying on the government to take care of ourselves and our children, because that's our responsibility to do, nobody else's. So once you do that, life just gets good, man. And I'm gonna leave y'all with one more thing. It feels so good having a legitimate job. When you don't have to worry about getting swatted, feds, raiding your house, when you know that you can just, you know, clock in and clock out and go home and just be at peace, there's no better feeling. Real talk. But I'm gonna get up in here. I gotta pick my son up in about 30 minutes, and I gotta finish dinner, and I gotta make his lunch, and I gotta make breakfast in the morning. So don't forget to like and subscribe, y'all, and I'll see y'all later. Peace.